hope you guys are doing well tonight, today, every time you tune in. All right. So guys, tonight is the full moon. It's going to actually be like 7 o'clock in the morning, 6 to 7, depending on where you're at. So it's in the AM, not exactly tonight and definitely not exactly tomorrow night. So whenever you're seeing this, I hope that it gets you at the right time, the right moment. Hopefully you guys are all doing your meditations, or you're all doing your candle rituals tonight, or you already have. If you haven't, now is a good time to get some flowers, put them around your candles, give a blessing, and just say thank you and receive. Say thank you and receive. Of course, you can write down what you would like to come in as an intention. Okay, so always send out your intentions tonight, you know, of what you really want from the core of your heart. Remember, we're going to have some very unexpected, some very, very sudden changes happening. Wingman, hey, how are you all? Happy blood moon eclipse. Happy blood moon eclipse to you, sweetheart. So listen, Linda. I did the Cancer extended earlier today. Guys, I got hurt. By the way, just real quick, if you're wondering what the fuck happened to my finger, I fed my kids and I literally got a cheese grater to grate cheese and I grated my finger. Like I was hurrying and I knew better because in a Mercury retrograde, you cannot rush. And I preach it and I teach it, but I didn't listen. And anyways, my knuckle here as I was grating, it just went right over the grater and took a pretty good chunk out of my finger. Look at that. Is that not just like nasty? Oh my God, it's nasty. So anyways, I wanted to show you guys what the fuck happened to my finger. Ah, it hurts, but it's okay. It will heal very fast. I usually heal very fast. So it will heal, but that's what the fuck happened. So anyways, I don't need to go to the ER, girl. I put some Neosporin on it and it's going to do okay. It's going to do fine. But my warning to you, Mercury retrograde, accidents happen. Before this happened, I had an infection in my finger right here. I had to pop it and squirt something out. It was disgusting. I've never had problems with my fingers my whole life. But the last week, it's just been one thing after the other with my fingers. So these two fingers have gotten it the worst. So take it easy, guys. Don't cut yourself. Don't be crazy, okay? Just take it chill pill, okay? No rushing. Force yourself to be slow. It will pay off because you will not get hurt and you will not fudge everything up, okay? You are shedding a tree. Oh my gosh, markers. Ah! Okay. Deadpool or Wolverine, super healing powers. Yes, wingman. I'm going to heal. Watch. In a couple days, this little puppy will be healed. Hopefully. So anyways, I was going to share with you just a little tidbit. And I told everyone that was watching the Cancer Extended, I was like, you know what? You guys are going to kind of hate me, but I'm going to share a little piece of your Extended because it was so good. It was so freaking good. I could not keep it to myself. And being that the moon rules the sign of Cancer, and the moon in Vedic sidereal astrology, not tropical Western astrology, so please don't try to correct me on this. In Vedic sidereal astrology is in Scorpio, the sign of transformation. And the eclipse is a sudden transformation. And some shocking changes. For Cancer, it was very, very shocking for them in their reading because Scorpio is in their 5th house of children and sexual, intimate, romantic relationships and play and creative fun and things like that. And that's where the full moon, blood moon eclipse is happening. And not only that, Scorpio currently has Ketu, the south node of the moon, in the sign of Scorpio also. Oh boy, right? Now, as you know, the sign of Ketu represents an eclipse, because Rahu and Ketu are an eclipse of the sun and the moon. They're an eclipse. So they are literally an eclipse of the north and south node of the moon. So the south node of the moon, which represents death and transformation, is Ketu. And it sits there with the moon, literally in the sign of death and transformation. So let me tell you, be prepared for a shock. Pray to your dear good God, whoever that may be for you, to take care of your lover. Take care of them, keep them safe, make them well, make them be healthy. Protect them, protect my children, protect my loved ones. You're going to definitely want to do some protection with this eclipse. Because, I mean, that's just a scary situation. The signs of death all there with the moon. But the moon is a positive. It is a benefic. And Jupiter, for the sign of Cancer, is in the 8th house. So it has a connection to Scorpio. Scorpio doesn't want to hurt Jupiter, and Jupiter doesn't want to hurt the moon. They're friends. So the moon is going to help Jupiter. So, because Jupiter is, just wonderful for them. You're going to see some positive changes, I feel. For the majority of you guys, positive changes are going to happen. Sorry I went into Cancer there. I just remembered doing Cancer's reading today, and it just kicked my ass. It was so fucking awesome. Cancer also had a fucking 4 not combustion, but a 4 planet conjunction in their house of desires and wishes. The reason I'm bringing this up is because moon rules the sign of Cancer. So what's so joyous about that is blessings are going to happen for them. Major, major blessings. They're going to have fulfillment of wishes. Because Rahu sits there in their 11th of gains, all right? I believe Mars is there, the Sun is there, and Venus is there. So Mars, Venus, Rahu, Sun. Boom. Venus is bothered by the other planetary alignments. But because Venus is in its own sign, Taurus, it's still going to do well. So this is a very good time for all Cancer people. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, Mars, people for the male-on-male relationships, okay? This is going to do very well. Very, very well. So that was definitely in the extended. I'm just going to share that with some of you guys. There is some very big positive movements headed for the sign of Cancer. But the card that I wanted to read, one of them, I had a few oracles, but I will give you a cheat, and I will show you one of them that we got in the extended of Cancer. So I'm spoiling you. So we have the Joker is wild. This is what came out. And it is the number 29. And wait till you hear what the actual F this card says. It just sent me spinning in happiness. The universe has a sense of humor, but never at your expense. It is laughing with you, not at you. You'll see this for yourself as the Joker weaves her magic in your life, bringing you the grace that is beyond all reason, the necessary ingredient to ensure you win. Is now in your hands. You have been dealt a very good card. There's nothing impossible when the Joker appears. Her wild ways, such as this blood moon eclipse, is a wild Joker. Her wild ways can transform a losing streak into a lifelong love affair with Lady Luck. That's just the beginning of this card. So I'm just going to share that with you, okay? And let you know that this did come out in the Cancer extended towards the end. But if this is what I felt had something to do with this lunar blood moon eclipse, and I do believe it portends to many, many different people. And I do think that this eclipse is going to change your losing streak into a winning streak. Okay, so be prepared for some good news. Now, I do have to tell you, in the the Cancer extended, it was the best fucking extended I've ever done in my life. It was the shit. It was the fucking shit. Excuse my French, I can't help it. That extended kicked serious ass. I loved it. It was the best. I had to flag it and remember it forever. It was a beautiful reading, and I think it was such an amazing reading because of this damn eclipse. So if you have missed that extended, you're missing out. You're really missing out, especially if you have strong Cancer placements. I'm just saying you should definitely watch it. If you guys are interested in how to look at my extendeds, go to jks1111.com, subscribe to my monthly subscriptions, and you will get access to all my extendeds. Okay? But it was the shit. And I hate for everyone to miss it, but I just wanted to give you that tidbit. There's a very, very big, beautiful, wonderful ending headed your way. Anyways, I do think that pertains to everyone. But today, right now in this reading, funny, I looked up, it was 11 minutes and 44 seconds when I said that. We are going to look at this full moon in Scorpio, lunar eclipse, blood moon reading, and just see what is happening for all of you at this time. Okay, what is going to be some of these changes? Spirit, can you please just bless me with these cards and give me some insight? Please give me a peek into the future of what this full moon in Scorpio is going to bring. Help me to see. It's going to be a general for all signs. Like I said, if you guys haven't done a full moon ritual, I highly suggest that you do. Highly suggest. As soon as I'm done with this reading, I will be doing mine. I'll pull you a special card for Ash, Nikki Bryant. Hang in there. I found the Tarot de la New deck. I'm going to pull a card for Ash tonight for you. Okay, Vicky? You hold a special place in my heart. It's a beautiful client. I did a reading for her a little while back. And you deserve that. You do deserve justice for her, and I do remember you. Okay, so let's keep going. Of course, Vicky, of course. So funny, as I was talking to you guys about Cancerian, look at this. We have unconditional love, Cancerian vibration. I mean, that's just the shit. What I love that affects everybody is Jupiter in the sign of Aquarius. And I've mentioned this many, many times, but I'm going to mention it again. Vedic sidereal. But when Jupiter sits in the sign of Aquarius, it thinks and it acts and it pretends like it is in its exalted sign of Cancer. So regardless if you have Cancer in your chart or not, the simple fact that Jupiter is a benefic and the greatest blessing out of all the planets, and he is pretending like he is in the sign of Cancer, he is wanting to give to the world. Give to you, give to the world, give to everybody. He has just got a big bleeding heart. Whenever you think about the sign of Cancer, think of a big bleeding heart. Cancer sign naturally represents a mother's love. Steph, your Mercury retrograde share from 2019 you shared is happening to me now, 2 years later. Thank you, Daniel Indigo, for that confirmation. A reading I did 2 years ago is happening to him now. Thank you so much for watching and continuing to watch. A lot of my readings, a lot of any readings, if they're not happening now, they will happen in the future. It's almost a guarantee. Anyways, The overall energy so far, right now, for every single person watching this video, part of what this eclipse is going to bring you is the act of forgiveness. It's going to give you a bleeding heart. It's going to give you a heart that wants to nurture children, the weak, the less fortunate, animals, and Mother Earth. You are going to feel very, very, very compelled to nurture. And that is one of the biggest, most noticeable transitions with this full moon. You'll also maybe notice you want to nurture yourself. Bottom of the deck talks about a broken heart. 3 of Swords. You guys, most of you watching my channel have all been through some kind of a broken heart.